Hey Jim, Rob Wild, Swing Vision Pro, wanted to get your video out to you so you can have a little look at the information that I talked about and be able to review this periodically. Okay, so what I'm going to do here in the beginning is just let it go. I'm going to let you see your golf swing. This is what you were doing right off the street, and I'll come back to this point and talk about a little bit what we needed to change, and then we'll take a look at the good ones that you started making near the end. Okay, so here we go. This is your first golf swing. Actually, I'm going to take you all the way back. We're going to look at 3 of them here, and then I'll come back to that last one which we worked on. So here we go. This is your golf swing when you came in off the street. Okay, let's see one more, please, and then we'll come back to that last one and talk about it. All right. Now let me get you back here. Here with me. I'm going to shoot you through here. Get you into that last one right before we get ready to pull the trigger. And here we go. Okay. So we talked about the setup position, of course. So our setup position that we always look at is knee flex, which is weight distribution, and then spine angle. So if I come to the tip of your knee and then come directly down, as we talked about, you're a little too far out on your toes as far as your weight balance. And we talked about how to get into that proper weight balance position. So what we're really looking for is the weight more back here on the bottom of your laces. You know, so we're in a more of an athletic position. So what we're going to require this is coming out of this flex a little bit, and then we're going to take a look at our spine angle. Spine angle in the beginning, we had a few different angles going on here, which is really different, hard to duplicate time after time. So, you know, we talked about in a better situation, we'd be standing a little taller, and our spine angle would be coming up a little more vertical like this. Getting our head back out of the way. And we talked about this before. You're looking down your actually over the golf ball at this point, and probably a lot of that's from wearing your bifocals. If you were to match the spine angle of this top red line here, I would have you much farther back with your eyes coming at a much less steep angle of attack. Okay, so we want to get that head back out of the way. Also, getting the head up out of the way is going to allow that left shoulder to travel unimpeded, so we don't break down our left arm. So I'm going to take you back to the halfway back position. Get through here, and we were getting into that wrist cock really early. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of all this and show you. Wrist cock we were really getting into way too early for us, right? Because if I look, as we talked about, this is my line here for my target line. If I follow your line that you've created from your shadow, you see it's deviating from my target line quite severely. And if I draw a line through your club head, down your shaft and through your hands, you're actually pointing down to the ground at this point, where I want you more pointing down the target line. So this club needs to come back out in front of you a little bit into this region right here. And then, as we talked about, you're going to be more geometrically set to make a good golf swing. Because look at the matching lines at this point. The line that you're creating with that orange, with that lime shaft is not anywhere near matching. Okay, let's take you to the top. Okay, right here you're going to become blocked. We talked about the shoulder level is up here, chin level is down here. Inevitably you will block that left shoulder against the left side of your chin, and you will start to bend this arm. So we get you back to the top, and that's exactly what we see here. Right? Get this out of the way, bring you in. Pretty severe block right here, so it's going to give us a pretty severe bend right here. Okay? Staying in our knee flex, good, but a little too much for our knee flex to allow our arms to travel unimpeded back down to the golf ball. All right, so bring you back in. Back in, so you're going to start to step out of this a little bit. Good release move. Come in and highlight that release. If I take a look at those hands, they're rotating really nicely for me, and that's why you're able to hit the golf ball as straight as you do, even right now. All right, let's watch your finish, please. Finish, you're kind of cutting off on me, kind of coming up out of it and just cutting it off, kind of putting it out in front of you right there, right? If you'll notice how flat that left foot is, and you'll see there's no rotation in that foot to absorb the tremendous weight balance shift. So we're going to work on that. All right, so let's take a look at that last driver you hit. That was by far the best one you've hit all day, and we're going to take a look at some of the changes we made. All right, get rid of all this stuff. Get you set up. You're getting ready to hit this thing, and then we'll talk about it. Couple waggles, very nice. Get ready to pull the trigger, and I'll stop you. Okay, looks like it. Okay, good. All right, now I want you to notice the difference we made. All right. Look at our knee flex now. Knee flex, we're not in it as great, but if we come to the tip of our kneecap and come directly down, you're right on the balls of your feet. Very nice work, my friend. Very nice. Right on the balls of your feet, exactly where we want it to be. Good. Let's check out the spine angle. Spine angle looks so much better. So much better. And we talked about, I'd still like to see that head come back just a little more. And the last thing that is that chin up move. Okay, right at the golf ball as we set up our position. Remember the foot position and the ball position we worked on? Good. Very good. So we're going to take you back slowly. And let's just start from here. Good. Nice. 10 times better setup position. All right. Get you back in halfway back position. I'm going to stop you. Now, if we look at your shaft now, Jim, look at this. Much nicer. Much nicer. It's not this, but it's much nicer down the target line. Okay? Very good. Very good. Take you back. Take you up to your top. A lot less bent in that arm. Much less, okay? Because the chin is higher. That's why I'm talking about get it back just a little more. Okay, get it back just a little more, and we're going to have that left arm be able to stay completely straight. But you come in your downswing, keeping your head down at the golf ball, which that results in okay, nice head down, nice movement right into the golf ball. Your hand release is always beautiful. This ball's dead straight. Not only dead straight, it's powerful. Okay, and watch your finish here. Your finish is a complete weight transfer from right to left. Here we come. Transfer that weight, bring the club back around you. Very nice, very nice. And you see, I see a little roll in that left foot. We talked about I'd like to see you be able to hold that to a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go, my friend. That's what you need to work on. It's a pleasure working with you. Put these things into practice, and I hope to see you again in the very near future. So for right now, I'm going to wish you a great big warm aloha.